Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from southwestern Pennsylvania. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring the amazing Long War of the Chosen mod. This is one of those few rare episodes where we are not starting out with a mission because we got money to spend. That's how we're starting this one out, and I figured since that's the case, we never get a chance to stop and just look at the scenery around where we're parked. So that's why I started that way. But hopefully I've done the math properly in figuring out what I want to spend, how I want to spend it, and we're just going to quickly run through what I've decided to do and do it, and then get back out there and find ourselves a mission. Before we do that, this is my episodic request. Help out this tiny little channel grow, help this tiny little channel get noticed. Hit that like button. I don't care if you even hit the dislike button. Just give me some activity to help my videos get noticed. It's those likes and comments and dislikes and subscribes, all that extra activity, any of that extra activity I can generate helps these little videos and episodes get noticed. And with that in mind, let's get moving on and spend. And the first thing we're going to do, we're not going to dilly-dally any long with the Psy. We are going to get ourselves upgraded down here and get this part of the game moving and seeing how any kind of tweaks that the new Long War of the Chosen has done plays out with our Psy operatives. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase an upgrade so we can get two working at the same time. Thank you. And we're going to throw a couple scientists in here. Julia Brock, you sound good. And Kayungya Jalim, you look like an able-bodied scientist who has some abilities to help out our Psy operatives. And then the one other thing I did, we noticed there's only 2 rookies we had available, because guess what? Only rookies can be used for PsyOp training. But these rookies have sucky Psy abilities, so what do you know? We're not going to use them. What I'm going to do is we're going to go in here and we are going to go to the armory and we're going to see if we have some. Let's take a peek, recruit, and see if we have any with, we have one right here, Pascaline, hoi hoi hoi, Monguingui is along, and she has a 54 rating, and the other one 55 rating here down here by James Steinberg. So those are the 2 we're going to recruit. Those are the 2 we're going to throw into PsyOps. And guess what? As a PsyOp, they're starting out fresh. They're going to gain experience, and I have 2 recruits right here to rename. I got a, if you want one of them, they're going to be in training. I'm not going to rename them now, but they will be available for you if you are interested in picking up a soldier. I can rename those to whatever name you're looking for. So let's get back to the Psy Lab and pop our new guys in here, guys and gals in here. Okay, that is done. Now we're going to go to a power upgrade. That's the next thing on my list. And we're going to go up here to the power relay and we're going to purchase the upgrade. 60 supplies gets me 2 extra power, and that 2 extra power, keep talking over the speaker system in the don't I? But the Avenger speaker system is now quiet, so let's keep talking. I'm going to go down here to this little empty old room.
We can start construction on the shadow chamber whenever you're ready, Commander.
Yeah, guess what we're going to do, Chin? We're going to do the shadow chamber because we have what we need to be able to build it. We have the money to be able to build it, and so we're going to go.
Power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Well, I don't know how much we can expand our facilities at the moment because guess what? Every room is now full. But anyway, we've got ourselves a completed Avenger. Once this gets built, we got everything going in here. And finally, what have we got next? We got to look at some items to buy. And I'm going straight to armor. No, I I'm teasing. I want to eventually get this power armor, but my special classes have been holding up pretty well as a whole. So what I'm going to focus on is weapons, because we are under equipped when it comes to weapons still. One thing I noticed down here in, let's see if I can find it, the mage gauntlets. It's the same cost as the Tempest gauntlets, and every time I try to Google and find in anywhere the mage gauntlets, I'm really not coming up with what they do exactly. So I guess I'm going to have to spend something to find out exactly what they do. I see a lot of references to caster gauntlets, and I'm wondering if that's kind of the same thing renamed. I really don't know, but we're going to pick those up. They're the same cost and everything pretty much. Stun Lancer, 3 alloys, 3 Illyrium, pretty much the same cost as the other gauntlets, but I don't know if there's any benefit to them. So since this playthrough kind of is a learning playthrough, and we're figuring out what the changes are to this new mod, we're going to build it and find out what it is exactly. Then we have a few funds left for a few other weapons, and what I'm thinking is for my guys that carry the light versions or the light weapons, the shinobi specialists that tend to have the lighter weapons, or anyone else I choose to give a lighter weapon, I want to give them a little extra punch. We're going to build a couple subcoilers, and then we're going to finish it off with a couple coil rifles. And then what that does now is, you'll notice I'm short of Illyrium crystals, but what we'll be able to do is, fortunately, I believe we have Illyrium cores. We have 6 Illyrium cores, and next time some research becomes available after I finish the advanced coil guns here, we can go render, or whatever it's called, the Illyrium cores to get ourselves more Illyrium crystals. So we may temporarily be short on the crystals, but we have the means to get them. So there's the spending spree. I hope you don't mind starting out with a little shopping before we get out there to see what missions we can find. But let's go do that now and get scanning and finding out. And I'm thinking, we got that stupid UFO hunting us down still. So let's head on down to New Chile and see if we can't find ourselves. It's only strength 2, vigilance 2. This seems like a nice area to find some missions that we can handle and gain some experience. So let's get down here.
Setting course for the Chilean
Let's avoid the searching UFO. Yes. Shoo. And let's start scanning for some new missions and see if one of these will become available. What's going to happen first? Well, we potential target here. Only 1 day, 15 hours. No, thank you, ma'am. We are going to ignore that one. Ooh, we have communication from the Resistance. Commander of the Resistance Council has a new high priority mission. Let's go view it. Ooh, we've got ourselves a Protect the Datatap mission. And I think that's one we got to go on, and we've got to do it within 1 day, 1 hour. I think we got enough people available that we can get out there and do this. We're just going to get in there and do it right now. This is one of those rare ones where we don't have to infiltrate. We can just put together a team for this light moderate mission. So let's get in here and do that.
For the Western European Ward.
Make sure we avoid the UFO in the process. But yeah, he was over in North America. So we're here. We're going to do the mission. And if you all want to hang on, I will be right back with the team we are going to take out for this mission. It looks like this is the one we're going to be doing for today. All right, everybody, we're back with the team that we are going to take out on this very important mission. This kind of a mission, I'm pretty sure the Western Europe is all on intel. So if we are unsuccessful, the rewards are unhindered operations, which means we'll be unhindered in our collection of intel. If we're unsuccessful, that means we probably lose resistance workers and lose the ability to intel in that area. It's things like that that'll be the downside if we aren't successful on this very important mission. We need to protect that data tap. Let's hope we all spawn in the right places to be able to do that. Guinan the listener is along as our assault with her bond mate Data the android as our sharpshooter. The shard gun basically does the same damage as a coil rifle. It just happens to be a little up close in the process, and since Guinan will be operating at close range, we gave her the skulljack in case an opportunity should present itself. We got a mag long rifle there. Our commanding officer on this one is Clint, Dirty Harry Eastwood. He's got a nice mag rifle and the Gremlin Mark II, so he has the upgrade there. We also have the advanced arc thrower here. So we're putting together a decent, what I think is a decent team based on what we have available. The lowest level weapon we have right now is on our next soldier. That's Hausa Queen Amina, and that's the laser cannon, but her main function is suppression, so having a lesser damage weapon I don't think is going to be a big issue for her. Besides, I don't have any way to upgrade right at the moment until I gain some more research, get up to that coil level of cannons. So she's got the laser weapon. She's also got a promotion. And with Queen Amina, we're going to kind of, I think, keep focused on that suppression. We got the lockdown last time, and I think we're going to do mayhem this time. Gain 25% bonus damage against enemies who attempt to move when suppressed. So since her main function right now is suppression, that's the one we're going to pick. There's potentially some others that we could pick up, but I don't think any of these quite have the utility we need to spend that AP, so we're going to hang on to it. After Queen Amina, we have Harriet, Minty Tubman, another promotion available on her. She is a ranger who has one of our coil rifles on this mission. She also has the red screen rounds. Well, we'll get her promoted first. She is another promotion that we have, up to tech sergeant on this one. And I think she's really on damage output. We're going to hold on to bring them on. Implacable's not necessarily bad. None of these are necessarily bad, but fitting with her build the most, I think we're going to stick with Bring 'em On. And once again, she has 10. She can afford some of these potentially down here. But we're going to hold off right at the moment. And as far as the loadout, that was... well, I can't remember exactly. Let's get to the loadout. Yeah, red screen rounds. And that helps lower the hack, so she's available to help us if we got some hacking for Clint Eastwood to do. Gunnery Sergeant is Q. He's got a mag rifle to go along with his Gauntlet Mark II. And the last two rounding out the team, we got Trevor T-Bone Hertz. He is our grenadier with an advanced grenade launcher. He's got some fun little grenades, plasma, etc. And Celine, Queen of Pop Dion, the lowest level character we have along on this, but she's packing a coil rifle. And she did have a promotion. I just accidentally clicked on it as I was checking everybody out. So let me just show you what we gave her. She's up to corporal level now, and we went with close and personal. And the reason being, currently she's outfitted with the coil rifle, but that's more because I didn't have any shard guns available, which do the comparable damage. So to keep her damage output up, she has the coil rifle. So eventually she'll get back to a close range weapon, and we'll keep her with that close and personal perk. The other thing I was thinking of is trench gun, but I just don't seem to be able to get myself in position enough to be able to use that perk. I have it on a couple, we'll keep working on it. But I do use much more frequently that close and personal perk, so that's why I decided to go that way for now, knowing she'd get back to that shotgun. So there is the team. It's a full team of 8 that we're taking out on this mission. Light and moderate, 16 to 18. Let's see if we can get in there and protect this data tap here in Western Europe.
firing.
In position to drop.
Yeah, I think the strength level, I'm trying to remember from the last time I checked, it might be up around 5. So it's a little more strength in this area than we're used to, but that's probably why it's a light moderate mission. Let's get out there and see if we can knock them down. Here we go. Small town in Advent Patrol Zone 11 on the outskirts of Nantes. Is that pronunciation for that city? Let's get out there. It's going to be ruins, kind of fun to run around in, but let's see if our data pad's are very protectable. We're going to find out real quick. Okay, intelligence gathering operations in this region have not escaped Advent's notice. Resistance members have established a listening post in hostile territory and have gathered crucial intel on enemy operations. Unfortunately, their data tap was discovered, and Advent is closing in to destroy it and eliminate the agents. Neutralize the strike force before they can destroy the data, allowing us to extract the device before Advent regroups. Failure will prevent us from conducting intelligence gathering operations in this region for some time. So yeah, that's it. They noticed us. They can notice if you have everybody on recruit. They can notice if everybody's on supplies. And as in this case, they can notice when everybody's on intel. And that's what this mission is. They're trying to counter that ability. So it's important that we come out successful on this, because failure, I believe, loses us a number of agents in this haven. And it may be, if I have an Advent advisor, or a Haven advisor, excuse me, I may lose that advisor too. We'll find out if there's an advisor helping these guys out or not. All right. So there they are. We don't have a clue yet where they are. Who do we got? Annette. Oh yeah, we got the data tap with all the hit points. It looks, I don't see any of these names. Elliot Peterson, Alberto, Annette Backen, Henrik Solberg. So it doesn't look like I'm seeing a Haven advisor, at least not by name, that I recognize. Let's get a picture of this map a little bit around the data tap. I could easily park my sharpshooter on top of this building as we move and run forward to protect the data tap. That would give him extremely nice ranges of fire, I would hope. Now I don't have it. The one thing I don't have on this mission is a shinobi. I do have a couple assaults. But I do not have a shinobi for sneaking around, so let's just get moving up. Data, since you're the one I want to get on the roof, let's do the first move with you. See if we expose anybody in the process of getting towards that roof. Oh, and the ladder was in the back. I better make sure... I better make sure there's a ladder on this side. Okay, there's a pole there. I think I noticed that earlier, basically from the roof, yeah. But all of a sudden I doubted myself that I was moving forward to an access point. That would have been, well, let's say slightly embarrassing. I think for the first move, we're just going to double move everybody to get as close as we can to start helping protect, since there is nobody apparently visible at the moment. Ooh, T-Bone, you're a slow guy.
I'm all over it. Bien reçu.
Yes. All right.
Thank you, Clint.
Move, move, move.
We needed a good Clint grunt for this one. And finally you, Harriet Tubman.
Roger that.
Yeah, we're moving up. Now we're going to see what kind. Oh, I guess we get a chance to get ourselves into some kind of cover. The question is, we have no clue what direction they may be coming in. Yeah, they could come from anywhere. So the cover we take is, who knows?
Confirmado.
Do we see anybody? Oh, we got a guy yelling as if they already aren't gonna come towards us. I could care less. The question is there any kind of dark event of faceless on these missions right now that I have to worry about? That's always a concern. That looks like decent enough potential corner cover. Let's give it a shot.
Understood. Moving out.
Let's get you in here by the data tap itself. I guess we'll kind of protect however we can with whoever we have here. Oh, wait, Blair Wilson, we had you.
No problem, boss.
Until we get a better sense of what direction they're coming in.
Got him covered. Acknowledged.
Moving to Overwatch.
See if we can get lucky picking up some Overwatch. There we go, off to the side there. Oh my goodness gracious. We found them in abundance. And they're going to have much better positions on us moving up the way they are. But the good news is these are some of our best troopers available. Let's get away from this tank. First of all, do you have snapshot? No, you do not. But you do have grapple and wow. Doesn't let me get up to the top roof, but it seems to, oh yeah, it does let me get up to the top roof. So I can get up high. And we're gonna take this position right here.
One moment.
Let's get everybody else kind of set up. We'll kind of change our perspective just a little bit. Now you, Q, have a nice little perspective, and I'm guessing, since it's this kind of a mission, I'm wondering if this is a mission where we get corpses. It very well could be. Let's see, that's a nice corner cover potentially, but it blocks off my vision for a lot of people. But boy, it still keeps me vision for a lot of people, so maybe just protection-wise, that's something I'll take a look at. What have we got that we're up against? Sectoid Commander can be annoying, but otherwise we've got a lot of poison potentially to worry about. Naha, Viper, Naha, Advent Sergeant. He's got some, well, the Advent Sergeant and Sectoid Commander have the best aim, and this one Viper. And we have 5 active, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can see all 5 right now. What we may do, Queen Amina, we may get you moved up here to get you available to do some suppression. And at this point you see a decent enough amount, but that's really the best cover oh, you can see everybody. If I don't mind getting you in half cover, you can provide suppression no matter where I need it. So let's try that position.
Got some advent here.
Oh, of course. Now you can really provide suppression because we activated even 3 more. So now all of a sudden we have 8 at once. Isn't that lovely? Hunky dory. Hui. T-Bone, you can see if you're kind of out of sight of a lot, but you may just stay right there potentially. Let's see, Harriet, Tubman. Too bad you didn't have any cover for this particular point in the mission. Who have we got here? Celine, Dion, you are coil rifle expert, but we're going to try and reposition you to where you can better use that. Problem is, and that may be the best position to start off with a coil rifle. Now we have some boomity boom boom that we're able to do to break down some of this cover since we're dealing with so many at a time, and I may have to via grenade and or rocket see what we can do about that. So Celine, let's get you over here. Clint, it would be nice to get you in some cover. This is not the greatest cover in the world, but these two are an issue as or these three are potential flanking issues. So they, excuse me, we're back to loud auto noises. Just know that the current place where I'm staying, which is my transition location, is located on a hill, an apartment on a hill, you could say. So the reason some of these cars get so loud is they're accelerating to get up this hill on the street outside. And once again, it's mega hot. I'm sweating. So a window is open to provide any kind of breeze that might be available. So occasionally you will hear some loud vehicles going by. Just an FYI. Let's get you up here, Clint. Now there's really no mechanical enemies that we have to deal with at the moment. And Harriet, Tubman, well, can't really get close enough for the kind of weapons that I like to have you use. We're going to have limited visibility here, but boy, the cover is good, as we were talking about before. That means you, Guinan, you do have run and gun available, so we'll hold off on you. I think what we'll do, you also happen, you don't have run and gun, so let's just get you up to a decent position of cover. My other run and gunner is right here in case I need to run and gun out of this position. Yeah, so let's hold on here. Let's not move anybody else yet. Let's see what kind of options we have with you, first of all, Q. I don't think you're close enough. Now, Flame, there's really, actually, if we'd have to move you forward pretty good. I think Rocket is really our calling here at the moment. And the question is, where do I want to center it? And I'm kind of thinking this is potentially the location that I can potentially, once again, I'm using the word potentially, at 0.7 scatter. There's a chance we get all four and do some damage and blow away some of their cover big time. Losing some corpses in the process though, but when you're dealing with 8 enemies and there's 8 of you, we got to get the numbers in our favor. The other option is grenades, and let's see what kind of distance we have with grenades. We have an incendiary grenade, but we're gonna take a look. Oh, the plasma grenade is very limited on how it can help us, so I may save the plasma grenade to expose this sergeant over here. Maybe do, yeah, we can do double damage over here. So that seems to be the plan, to help expose and eliminate cover and help us out. It doesn't do us any good on corpses, which I believe, don't quote me, we're gonna find out, is a corpse mission. But we're dealing with up to 16. This is only half of what we have to encounter. So let's see if we can hang on. And let's see if we can be true with this rocket. Let's go Q. Well, we got the backside. The back 3 are now exposed. The guy up close is not. We killed 1. So actually that's not bad. We had the potential to kill a lot more than that. I think what we will do then with you, yeah, we got a nice exposed sectoid commander now, don't we? I think what we will do is the plasma grenade over here for these close enemies that we have right here. Let's hope it's enough to blow away the fence and expose that sergeant.
Take this!
Yes. So he's down to non-full cover. It's down to half cover. He only has the rock left. The fence is gone. Now we got to figure out how we can deal the most proper damage. Let's take a look at you, Mr. Data, and see who you have shots on. There's really not any perks yet in your inventory. Damn good ground. Between the eyes, that's lost. So we have no in the zone kind of multiple shot options. Your shot is just going to be what we need, where we need it, when we need it. It's only 79 there. We can obviously rapid target and have you take care of this sergeant who is a thorn in our side. That could be your job, your duty. Queen Amina will hang on to you. We got options for a drone, or we can run up as long as we can get rid of some of these flanking possibilities. Of course, then this trooper could run aside for a flank. Or do we run and gun you with this cover? Yeah, there's always somebody left over who can get an easy flank potentially. But we can take care of this Naha right here. We still got you over here. Let's see if we got anything we want to give ourselves. Spend an extra action to pinpoint a target. No. How about get some? Twice permission. Spend an action to grant all allies in command range a plus 20 bonus to critical hit chances. I think it's time for a little get some, because we got to make sure when we have a chance to get a hit that we do. All right. Now Harriet, Tubman, I would love nothing better than just stand you in the open taking 2 shots, but nope, that's not in the cards. So we're gonna have to get you up to this protected position. And we can take this. We got to get the sectoid commander. So the main 3 we got to get out of here, not counting the drone and this Viper who we can take care of. The main 3 is this Naha in full cover, because that keeps everybody at least that's left a little distant. So we can address 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and how many we got left? 1. Oh, we got these guys over here that might be able to help us out too. Can any of you get into position to help us out? You have potential on the drone, so let's give that a shot.
Heading there now.
All we need is a hit. And it doesn't look like we got the hit. Do we have anyone else that can get in range of a target? Ooh, that's a nice flank shot for us.
Warp here.
Yeah, I love you, Haven advisors. Your shot potentials just are not the best, are they? You have the ability to suppress, Deadeye, aim penalty. I don't want an aim penalty on 62%. Let's hold off on that shot since you can't kill them. Let's see if I can bring anyone else to bear here. Potentially.
I'm going.
56%. Do you have range on your grenade? No. Do you have range on your grenade? No. Do we have anyone else we can get in range? Yeah, we have another shot available. Let's just hope the other 8 don't activate in a bad position. 0%. You must have a shotgun, but maybe if things go to hell, you're not close enough. So there we go. And And I think we got to keep you on Overwatch over here in case we get more coming from another direction, because you can't get over here quick enough to support us. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm almost thinking that our toughest one that we don't have a good answer for is the Advent Sergeant. So Data, although we have all these guys. So let's hold off. Let's take our little piddly shots down here at not the best percentages and see if we can connect on some. Yeah, you're flanked. Oh, way to go. Haven support is crucial. Look at that. Haven support has come through. Now the rest of you are out of line of sight for anything else, so we're going to hold off. Now I can pick out somebody. Data. Let's see who we got sight of. We can get rid of the sectoid commander because he has the most hit points. And I can also get rid of this Naha without running anybody up there. But let's try this first. Let's see if we can't get rid of this sectoid commander. We'll try a little precision shot. See if that isn't enough to get it done for us. Make it happen, Data. Show them what the android can do. Yeah. And we have the ability, because we have damn good ground, to also holo target for somebody else. So we'll hold off on that. See who needs it. We got run and gun available there. We can easily take out the drone with Clint, but Clint also has a mag rifle that could do damage elsewhere. Oh, Clint's out of action. I double moved him to get to that cover without paying attention, so I'm glad I figured that out now. Here I was counting him in my back pocket. So that's one less option that we now have available. Let's work on the drone with you, 88%. I think we'll just do that from here.
Ennemi neutralisé.
Eliminating the flanking possibilities. I have no doubt we can take out the Viper. So I'm feeling this run and gun becomes safer if we can maybe lock down the trooper that would have the flanking opportunity. So let's hit our run and gun and hope we don't activate yet another pod like we did with our previous move. Okay, looks safe, looks good. Oh, and we have a 95% crit, so I'm gonna hope on that we crit and just take you out and save the stun. Oh, way to go, Guinan. Yeah, and the Talon rounds, you hit the crit and the Talon rounds increase the crit damage on top of everything else. Now what we have left is this Viper standing out in the open. What do you have available? You have another shot after your rocket? How convenient is that? Let's take it. There's a shot I was not planning on getting. Now who did we have a potential for another shot here? Well, that's not necessarily the shot. Well, it's the only one you have to take. But it is one, and let's see if we have suppression on the guy in the back. Good, we have suppression abilities on both. So that's what we will do there for the guy in the back to protect Guinan so he can't flank. So let's provide a little hollow. Right there. We'll save the rapid targeting. And we will give you the shot, Harriet Tubman. Let's get Minty on this one. Let's make it happen. It's only up to 44%, but ooh, the damage you could do. Oh, we're hitting on some low percents. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Let's hit some Overwatch here. I'm feeling like we can get away with some Overwatch to protect the data tap. And Hausa, Queen Amina, let's provide some of that tried and true suppression that you are known for, because I'm not feeling a second 45% hit right here. Let's protect him from moving against Guinan. Oh, they're coming in on the backside. Watch this.
Sangre bien sobre el terreno.
Time to reorient. Fortunately, we got Data up high, who I should say, going to be able to help us. We got a miss. Thank goodness the suppression helped us there. And now it's time to reorient a little bit, because we got to help support our guys over here. They're coming in from the other direction. Yet at the same time, we got to take this guy out. Who have we got? You're the other running gunner, but you don't really have the range that we need. So we may have to suppress another turn as we try to reorient ourselves. Data, you do, and there's one in particular I saw, that heavy lancer, that I definitely want to take a shot on and weaken him down, because he can do some damage on these pitiful little guys protecting our data tap. And unfortunately, we already did the precision shot, so I don't have that available. It is 100% to hit, though. It is 45% crit as is on its own. Let's go, Data. Let's do some damage. Oh, we are coming through with some of these critical hits. Love it, love it, love it. I'm thinking maybe what we can do with you. Yeah, I don't know if you'll quite have the range to get over here for the flank if we pick up this first. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Yes, we can. So let's do this blue move first.
Here I come.
And Harriet, your soul, an advanced autoloader will
So
take
here
your
it is.
soul Oh, it lied. Somehow by bending down my... Oh, man. That took a step away to do that. Well, I think this will still give me a flank stepping out, because that gets me over in this line. You know, it doesn't show the yellow flank symbol by being here. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. There it is. So let's get the flank on this guy, and then we will suppress him, and that will release everybody else to move forward. Of course, watching our flank cover so this guy doesn't shoot at us. But I'm going to suppress and have him flanked and hopefully force him or make him feel forced to move. Now we got to fix your cover, and the first thing we're going to fix about your cover is get you into full cover.
Bien.
Oh, we got two freaking purifiers. One is a very advanced purifier, so maybe the first thing we got to worry out is try to wear down some of that extra armor that he has and just throw the grenade for you. Make that your duty. You may kill that trooper. C'est la vie.
Granada va.
Yeah, as grenades go, odds were that we wouldn't. We can get back to this corner cover here. Unfortunately, it's only half cover, but I don't really see any amazing full cover unless I hide right behind the data tap itself. So let's do that. Let's at least give you some full cover.
Seems doable.
50% is about as good as we're going to get with these guys. I wonder if you can reach with a frag grenade. Not even close. I was thinking we might be able to get rid of this guy's armor. Nice hit.
Didn't do much.
Yes, I don't care that it didn't do much. You hit, my friend. You hit. What we're gonna do? You're the guy with the shotgun right down here. Yeah. Oh, it's a shard gun. That's even better. We may just forego. Or actually, what we'll do is we'll run you up, but we'll probably hunker you down, being in half cover. But we want to get that shard gun closer, because it's not doing damage at the ranges we're dealing with right now. Yep, see what I mean? So let's just, well, let's find out if a frag grenade. No. Weak arms, weak arms. Let's just hunker you down, keep you protected, hopefully, for a turn. And we're going to have one shot available, but he's in pretty dang... Oh, it's only half cover, so maybe you'll have a chance. I don't think the percentage will be good at this range.
Warp here.
We do have the ability to fortify you. Some of you Haven guys have a few perks in your back pocket. 57, better shot than I expected. Can we wear him down some more somehow? Can't always count on hitting on these low percentage shots. We've had more than our share already. Annette, we're gonna keep you in half cover. There's more like it. Let's try something. Do you have better range for the flashbang? Nope. We're gonna try our low percentage shot. Oh, did we get a graze?
It's still moving.
Nah, we didn't. I was hoping any little tick we could take off, but it did not to be. Now, and moving forward to support the new direction, let's get your suppression set first of all.
Sit down.
Because that is your job, to suppress a flanked guy, hopefully forcing him to move and hopefully taking care of him. Now we got to worry about, as we move up, being out of range first of all. So we can start moving up. The question is, do we want to do some double moves? And I'm thinking we do, because it's more likely, even if he does able to run that Overwatch, hopefully we'll be out of range for too much retaliation fire. So let's double move, use some good cover, Celine Dion. You and your fancy smancy coil gun, same thing. We're gonna just double run a lot of us to get us out of range, first of all, in case he gets out of suppression, and secondly, get us over towards the new enemy.
Sure.
Oh, and you still have, oh, you had the ability to hollow again for us. I gotta remember that, and not, because we could have, maybe, that extra little bit of hollow aim percentage that we would have got would have been enough. Q, we're like I said, we're just running everybody else over. We're not going to get a lot of shots from those of you running over. And I think T-Bone, we're going to at least get you in cover, since you can't get out of potential range from that guy, or at least not comfortably out of range from that guy.
Already there.
We're going to get you moving in the same direction. Who do we got left? Clint. Good old Clint. We're going to give you this cover. Just because you're closer than I would like. And who else? Should we hollow? Will that help on the suppression shot? If we hollow this guy? We're going to find out. Maybe it'll help us out. I don't know if it carries over to suppression if he runs the suppression, but can't hurt. We don't really have any other good place to use it. Let's find out. And our Haven personnel going to be in range? Yes. Yikes. That's not good. Being on fire is never good. We got some Overwatch, and he's going to get flamed again. Or someone else going to... Yeah, we're hunker's flame.
How repulsive.
Oh, and there's the rest of the support. Thank goodness, or hopefully they don't get a shot on us, because we are now in some weird angles, and we missed. Thank goodness, 25% shot. Thank goodness. Okay, we can reorient now all the way. That little trick worked on us. Unfortunately, our Haven guys are really hurting bad right now. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Who has... You're way back here. And that's not good. There's no place I can move you to get you for vision, so we're going to have to double run you. Get you back in the game.
Getting it done.
We're a little spread out. And we don't need to be losing these Haven personnel. And odds are you wouldn't be able to take him out. Plus he's in smoke. Plus we have Overwatch against us. We have a lot going on right now. Who do you have sight of? Purifier here. And the Overwatched trooper back here. The only thing about these purifiers is it seems like they've left themselves without a heck of a lot of cover. And hopefully are ripe for the pickings on us so everybody else can focus over here. Unfortunately, these guys that are burning, I don't think we have any med kits available. Clint Eastwood, are you carrying any kind of healing powers? Gremlin heal? You sure do. Can we get you in cover where perhaps you can see?
We gotta plan this and plan it very carefully.
To heal. We do. Alberto Lopez. Odds are I also have Haywire protocol, but I wanna try and save Haven personnel. I don't want to lose Haven personnel over in this area. Gremlin heal. Of course, the other guy is hurting even more. Elliot Peterson, let's heal you first. Because we had to move, I think this is our only action. Yep. And it doesn't show that we have a lot of visibility on these guys moving up. Now you're one that sees a lot. You see a lot, except they're at distance. Is your cover, could your cover be better? Well, potentially, if we take one step over.
Ready to serve.
At least from an angle on some of these guys, we have better angle. And then we're going to take a shot, and you do have shredder ammo. Try and wear down at least. You won't do a lot of damage on your own, but maybe you can wear down some of his armor. Oh no, you're supposed to hit to wear down the armor. You're supposed to hit to wear down the armor. Hugh, I thought you were infallible. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? And we're working with a coil rifle, so we don't have to worry about getting super close. We have to worry about getting super covered. And I like the idea of the fence. If we don't take out the mech, though.
J'y vais.
Now you Q, or you Data, you can't even see. Yeah, you can't even see the mech, so you're not helping me out. They're too far down, close to the building apparently. Yeah, we still got that Overwatch staring us in the face. Well, you're healed. What are the odds that you can make the run here to full cover? What are the odds that you can survive? Doesn't have the best aim, and it's Overwatch. I don't know. Let's come back to it. The indecisive zigzag hurts. We got a 57% over there. I'll tell you what, let's just eliminate that since you only have a couple odds. You don't have snapshot data. Let's see if we can't take out the Overwatch. Make our life a little easier. One Overwatcher down. Okay, now we have the ability on these purifiers with our Haven personnel to do a little better damage. Problem is, if we don't take this guy out... And are you on fire? No, you're kind of obligated to stay standing in the open, and hopefully we can take him out, because it doesn't appear... Is there any icon that tells me you're on fire for sure? Oh yeah, I see you burning. So you're gonna die, unfortunately. I can't get the gremlin heal there quick enough. Because he also is my leader, who I could have maybe, and he doesn't have a bond mate for any extra moves. Although Guinan has the ability for an extra bond mate move, right? Yeah, because you have that available. So where is Guinan in all this? Is there any doors they can come through on this building? No. So let's get you up, T-Bone, to this door. Let's open it and see if you're in the game in any way, shape, or form. Incendiary, I don't think that's going to work. About the only one you'd be able to see with it. Yeah, and I don't know that mechs are prone to incendiary effects. So that's not good. We could rapid deploy and see if any of our flashbangs can reach down here. All we can hit is the Advent Trooper, not the Rocketeer or anybody else. It's funny how that works through the wall, eh? Magical flashbangs. But who I'd rather get going is the Gunner and Rocketeer, not a lowly Trooper, but it may be that's about all, the only option you have here. What does your incendiary grenade work through the wall too? Apparently not. That one makes sense. Now I'm not sure. Let's see who else we got. Queen of Pop, Celine Dion, 73%. Unfortunately, the Shredder didn't hit. Run and gun's available, but it's not going to get you really far enough. It would get you run and gun close, however, to really have a good chance to hit. But your quarter rifle really could do the damage from a distance too. Let's get back here, focus on these guys. You're gonna die anyway. Let's stand you out in the open. Oh, you can't see any of them? What is this? Is that because you're on fire? Really? Is that because you're on fire? Let's get you behind cover. Not that it's gonna do any good.
Ya voy. Recibido. Espero.
This is for you.
Only 2 damage, but his shredded. He is shredded now. You're not on fire. But what's the best cover? Because this purifier is wide open to get you right back. Let's at least give you some cover. There is your shot. It's only 44%. Here we go. Oh, we're hitting on some 40s, 50s, and 60s on this mission, aren't we? Aren't we? Aren't we? Now we can get you.
I will be ready.
No! I was hitting the keyboard to change the direction and I accidentally hit the wrong key and he is now on Overwatch. Yikes. Isn't this... a mission is not complete without a misclick, is it? Well, I'm not worried about the purifier on your backside. Let's see if we can bring some extra fire on that mech. And actually hit for a change. Can a frag grenade make it? I was hoping that would have... that might have worked for us. This purifier over here has free reign now because, yikes. Let's hang on again. T-Bone. Well, we're going to do the rapid deployment. We have 2 flashbangs. We're going to get this one guy flashbanged. Now, how... there we go.
This is for you.
Anything to slow down the return fire we're going to get. Of course, the gunner and the rocketeer scare me more, and nevertheless, so does the mech. Dang it. Out of actions. Can we get you close enough to see anything? No, so you're going to have to provide Overwatch. Guinan, where can we get you? We can run and gun you really, really close, but it's going to expose you because you can't get enough damage on this mech to count. And now, with that in mind, that means you're going to get flanked. Unless I run and gun you also to better protection. Where is the better protection we can reach? Well, it's lacking. Who do we have available to hollow for us? Tell you what, Guinan, never say I don't play daring, I don't play aggressive. The first thing that's going to matter is this right here. This is what's going to matter first. Can we hit on this one? And do I burn my run and gun just to change my cover?
En position de tir. Je suis parti. C'est son blindage qui a pris.
What kind of damage did the coil gun do? Amazing damage from the coil gun. Guinan, I'm thinking I want to run and gun you now, but it's not available. So let's get you up to this full cover. What kind of odds do we have? It's only 42%. Let's come back. Let's lay down some Overwatch for the Rocketeer and whoever else might be coming out of that building against us.
Scanning.
We're going to see if you can help us out with a 61% shot and come through and get lucky. I don't care if it's only 2 ticks of damage. Because it could be more. Okay, it's 1 tick of damage. Well, we take everything we can get here. We're going to do another Overwatch to help protect against these guys coming out of the building and rushing us. And I think we're almost down to that 42% shot of you, Guinan. Yeah, this is all we got left. Guinan, let's take the shot. I'm done thinking. There's nothing else I can think of to make it happen. We're just gotta hope and cross our fingers on this low percentage shot that we get a hit. Nope. We're taking some damage. We're taking some damage. And with that in mind, I'm thinking we gotta reposition you. So hopefully you can have a field of fire, field of vision against these guys coming out of the building. That is my thought. So let's get you down here, Mr. Data. So hopefully if they come advancing towards us out into the open, you got a shot to help us out next time. This purifier is going to finish me off. Ooh, he got a flank on this guy, and he wasn't close enough, so his little pistol isn't that accurate. Took a straight shot and missed in full cover. We're good about that. Oh, he was able to come through, so did your Overwatch work? It worked pretty dang good. Well, I guess it's okay that we set you on Overwatch. Problem is, this guy's going to do some damage to us. Boom. Oh, we got a crit hit over here. Took away our armor, but it could have been worse. You're still burning. We might be able to save you. I could have sworn maybe you were going to take 2 hits on that. Now might be the perfect time, potentially, for that incendiary grenade. And we can relocate your cover except for the Overwatch. So let's do it this way, I guess. We'll just launch the incendiary and find another way to take these guys out. Just in case this isn't enough, because it has a chance to do it all on its own.
Frag out!
Got rid of the Overwatch. I don't know if he's on fire or not. But I'm going to feel a lot more comfortable to take him out now. The heavy mech is not so heavy anymore. And you're on fire, so Clint, let's help him out. Now it shows I'm still burning. Can you drop and roll here? Can you drop and roll? Let's see. Purifier, purifier. What shall we do with you, purifier? Well, we can easily flank and flashbang, although you'll be in icky range to be able to do some hurt on us. Let's come back to this purifier, because we may just run away from him and get away from the flame. We got to get rid of the mech. Let's do a reload. And see if we can hit on this one. God, I wish we had a way to get rid of that armor. Whiff. Big old whiff. Just standing up there saying hit me, and it's a big old whiff. Do we got enough guys here if I reload? I'm counting on taking out the mech.
That didn't do much.
It did something. Well, that armor is killer for these little Advent troopers that we got. Well, let's just end it right now, here and now. And we got a lot of dropped loot over here. I think there was one dropped loot we didn't have a chance to get. Do you have a shot, and who do you have a shot against? The advanced purifier. We can take care of that Rocketeer who didn't die, and we have a gunner back there who we can do a great hit on. The Rocketeer scares me most. %. We don't need the rapid target or anything like that. But we can do something else. Let's rapid target the guy in the back that's got the great cover. And then let's take care of the Rocketeer, who we can take care of. Oh, we got reinforcements incoming too. So let's yikety yike. How long do we got to last versus reinforcements? That's something else that I'm not aware of.
Moving to designated position.
We'll set you up on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, we're going to have some Overwatch set up for these drop-ins that are a little unexpected and unwelcome. We don't know where they're going to drop in.
I'm on it.
We're going to take the 61. Now we're going to run away because we don't need to get flamed again. Of course, we don't want to be near barrels that he can flame and explode on me. Of course, he can flank us from here. Let's run away. Well, he can still catch up to us here if I want a shot, but at least it's a flank shot, right? Or because you're flamed. Now you're 49%. Maybe it's better to limit your movement.
Mirad bien.
So hopefully you can't get flamed again. Did some hurt, I think. Ah, grays, little grays.
Yes, sir.
Do the guaranteed damage.
Commander.
So we got a tick off. We can med kit heal, but it's only one tick. Do I? Let's just fire our weapon over here and see if we can hit. It's a coin flip to get it done here. Coin flip to get it done. Come on, Q. Anything? 9! You took him out! Isn't that amazing? That allows some Overwatch now, because we only got that one purifier left, so we got to set ourselves Overwatch up to try and do any kind of damage we can, depending on where they land. And I'm going to guess they're going to land somewhere near the data tap, so let's get you over here, Guinan. Get you on some Overwatch and find out where these guys decide to drop on in.
You never know till you try.
A dangerous, savage child.
Beaucoup trop large.
Is it a hit or was that a miss?
Target neutralized.
Okay, we've got 2 hits. 2 down. Another one hurt. Or did we kill 2? That Grays just took care of him. Okay, that was a double move on that guy. So the disorientation worked on that. Now my question is, there's no more reinforcement, so is it just the one reinforcement round we had to worry about? Apparently so. So we got to take these guys out, and it's a heavy lancer that's left along with the advanced purifier. Now you're apparently not on fire because you did not gain any. That's just a visual that apparently doesn't mean anything, but we got our 88% back. That's a good chance to hit. And it's a good chance to miss too. I guess we got some low percentage shots, so that's the payback. The good thing is, this guy's standing out in the freaking open.
Confirmed.
Oh, are we just missing on all these high percentage shots? 78% miss? Yikes! Data, where are you? Can you see that heavy lancer? I need a shot. I think I was afraid of it. Let's do this. Let's get you up high, back where you belong. And at least you can hollow. But we got so many other shots available right now. One of which is you, Guinan. You have the run and gun available.
You look so tough.
We're gonna get you right here on the flank. Rather than get you next to those barrels just in case something weird happens, we're gonna do it this way. Let's get that 85% chance of crit. We got it, I think. We got it. We're providing the damage. That means there's one guy left to hollow. To help all the rest of us out. And the best way to do it, let's see. Let's do a little gremlin heal while we're here. Guinan, you have the most health missing, so let's heal you first. We got 3 injuries on this thing. Fortunately, it's 1 and 2 ticks, other than the resistance haven, but those don't count. Isn't that mean? Okay, we are all healed up as I can get anybody. We need to do a free reload.
We're green to go. Moving on target location.
Are you in range? No, you're not. Let's get somebody else who might be in range. One of my own regular characters to see if we can get anybody else in range. Just for that experience shot. That doesn't get you in range. You can't see him from anywhere.
Je vais me mettre en position.
I guess we'll just, actually there's no way to get that loot, is there? You know, you have no way to jump. That's a data loop. I guess we gotta finish this off and end this off. Do I have any one of my own guys that I can move to get some experience that's close enough in any way, shape, or form? Doesn't look like it. So it looks like the Haven personnel will be finishing this mission for us.
Will do.
Finally. I'm ready.
All right, Haven personnel, we've hollow targeted for you. It's time for you to make it happen.
That.
I like 100%.
Did you see that one?
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Whew, Operation Iron Chalice is a complete mission. We took out 20 of the enemy. 5 of us got wounded. 3 on our own team, 2 on the Haven personnel team. The Haven personnel, I don't think that affects them. Let's get a photo. Let's do a little wedge formation just so you're a little tighter. Yeah, now we can go in a little tighter. And maybe we can go up a little bit, get more of the background, get you guys standing right above Saviors of Humanity, because that's what you are. XCom, Saviors of Humanity.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders, trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
Let's see, who do we have? Who are we showing? Dealt most damage. Most under fire was Q. Average enemies killed per turn. That's just because there were a lot of them. Dealt most damage was Guinan. Okay. Wound time 3 and 7 days. We can deal with it. Queen of Pop promoted. Guinan promoted. What are the other injury times? Let's find out. None. I thought there were 3 of us that got injured. Was it 3 of the Haven? Well, we'll take it. I'm not upset at all. Somehow I thought another one of us, T-Bone in fact, you had 1 tick of damage. I could have sworn you had 1 tick of damage. Well, a little glitch that seems to have worked in our favor. We'll take it. We did get a few items recovered. Okay, it was not a corpse mission, so let's remember that for future reference. And continue. Alrighty. Let's get back out there and see what we got coming up next. I think I do not see the UFO. Is there anything down in New Chile back where we were scanning? Let's go down because I think Oscar is probably going to be the next mission to pop anyway. So let's go down there, be near it as we wait for that one to pop. Our nice little smash and grab coming up.
Setting course for Sector 4, Chile.
Right back up where we were in Eastern Europe. This is an Avatar project. Minor breakthrough. Adds 1 block to the... Ooh, counters a dark event. So, that's an important mission to go on. So hang on. To destroy the alien relay. Does that mean it's underground? I don't know. But it is light. Fortunately, we have 8 days, so I can bring a larger than normal team on it. And I'm going to see if we can't make that happen. Let's see if we can't do it. Let's get in there, fly back up there.
Sector 7, Western Europe.
Avoid the UFO. I'm going to pick out a team to go out on this one. Yeah, look at that. With a full team already in here, we can get in there on this light mission, and we handled it well with a full team with even more enemies. So let's hope we can do this. And if this ends up being Operation Hot Knife ends up being a tunnel, yeah, area of operations subway. Yikes, I hate that. Let's get out there and pick a team. I'll be right back. Alright, we got a team picked out that we're going to take on this mission. We're not going to go into a lot of detail on who I chose, but we do have Dirty Harry leading the way again. We got a full team of 8 to be able to infiltrate 1 hour under the requirement to get 100% infiltration. We did not bring a shinobi because they're either already infiltrating or injured, and we did not take a sharpshooter because we're going into the subway, and sometimes I find it awkward down there. So instead we got 2 assaults, 2 rangers, and we'll look at everybody a little closer once we get infiltrated.
In position for deployment.
Okay, let's get back down where we were and where we've been scanning, and we should have Oscar. The smash and grab mission, 93%, should be coming up real quick, so let's get back down there if the game will allow us to. 6 days, 20 hours. This is a sabotage the monument mission. That's not always necessarily the most critical, although it could bring attention to Eastern Europe and maybe draw some strength away from other areas if we're successful with it, since this is one of the lower strength zones that we are involved in. So once again, hang on. I probably will put together some kind of team to take out here. That is my instinct after thinking about it here. Operation Pungent Prophet. Let's fly back over there, see if we can avoid...
Eastern Europe.
Okay, we're real close. We'll see if we can avoid the UFO hunting us, and we did. And I'll be right back with this team we're going to infiltrate with. Alright, so beggars can't be choosers. When you start running down to the end of the teams to send out on missions, because either you already have other people infiltrated or you have some injuries going on, oh well, not your normal mix of troops that you have out, but this is an extremely light mission, sabotaging an Advent monument. I think we can make this work. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a few more side items to everybody, but other than that, we have Sully without his bondmate who is injured as our sharpshooter. Number 1 Riker without his bondmate who is injured as our specialist. Ranger, 2 gunners, and a technical. So not the normal mix of troops you'd see me taking out. Let's see if we got some ablative armor kind of in here. We got 1 right here for CR7. What can we armor up for you also? De Santa Ana. Let's see what we got available for you. We got another alloy plating available. Okay. So health-wise, we're taken care of. Let's kind of see. Medkit-wise, we got you once, Riker. Let's see if you have medical. Yes, you're able to heal. So we'll rely on you with your medkit to work with us. I guess just for giggles and grins, we'll get an acid grenade along. Sorry, I usually have all this stuff picked out, but I kind of just went so fast, I overlooked this particular part of it. And we'll keep you mean and lean and mobile, CR7. How about that? So I think this is how we're going to equip ourselves and how we're going to get out there. We'll introduce them in more detail after we finish the infiltration.
Sky Ranger
In position to drop.
Yeah, we got a strength 2 over here. It doesn't hurt us. You maybe draw a little from strength 5 Western Europe. Who knows? Now, can we do it for once this time and get down to New Chile and
setting course for Chile.
get ready for this smash and grab and not find any more missions for a change? Let's go and search for a few more percent here for this smash and grab. Okay, let's just take a quick peek. They are vulnerable, it is extremely light, and we are ready to go. Undercover civilians present in this combat zone can be contacted to gain valuable awards. So that's a new sit rep for us that we haven't experienced before also. New Chile Operation Flying Beast, it's a smash and grab. We always do not mind smash and grabs. We like the resources they give us. Let's view the squad we're going to be taking out on this particular one. We have Benjamin, Mystic Anwar, who will be along as our Templar, so that always means a lot of fun when Mystic is along. Winston Bulldog Churchill is our Shinobi. We actually have a Shinobi on this one. He's one of our infiltrating ones, which is why we didn't have it for the last infiltration. In fact, I have a double Shinobi mission. That's something I probably didn't notice when I was putting this one together. I brought along Sebastian, I'm sure, as a leader, and threw in Winston Churchill for the heck of it, huh? So there you go. Now I know why I was short a Shinobi all of a sudden. He does have a promotion available though, so let's get on here and see what we have. Tech Sergeant rank, and we seem to be doing a lot of close range kind of things. What's Reaper? A devastating chain melee attack where the first melee attack cannot miss. Each melee kill in Reaper mode grants an extra action, but further melee attacks then have reduced damage. But that sounds kind of fun, especially for someone who's focused as a blade build. So rather than even look at the others very much, evasive and hunter's instinct, we're going with Reaper. Alright, we do have 10 action points that we could do down here, but none of these, well, we don't have enough to have Shredder, but how often are you shooting to use your Shredder? So anyway, there's our promotion there. Giorgio Stiletto, and in addition to, this is totally a sneaky sneak. What the heck was I thinking when I put this one together? 2 Shinobis and a Reaper. Stiletto, we got you along on this one. Sebastian Professor Jeski as the other Shinobi and commanding officer. Nikolai Crazy R's Carpathia, you are a sharpshooter and a promoted sharpshooter. So let's see what you got available to promote with. Here we go. We kind of have you scattered across the board, so let's kind of take a look. Long Watch allows Overwatch to trigger with Squad Sight. Independent tracking. A holo-targeted enemy will remain so for an additional turn, and low profile. I'm kind of... You have Snapshot available too. So actually, I am thinking the one that'll work with this the best, because Snapshot, you suffer the severe range penalties if you take it. So sometimes when you move and you can't take the shot, it might be better to then set up on Overwatch if the range penalties are so bad. So that might be the better synergy. Although low profile never hurts, because a lot of times you find yourself on the roof with that measly half cover. So I'm kind of stuck between these two, and I don't always Overwatch with my sharpshooters, but I'm going to give you Long Watch just so I have that ability. If you've moved for a snapshot and don't quite have the ability to shoot, we can always change our minds and add in a little Long Watch. That was a long time making that decision now, wasn't it? And finally, Jojo Rabbit Betzler is our assault. So that is the team we have for a very light mission. I'm feeling like this should get us by just fine. We have a mag auto pistol. We do have an arc blade for Winston Churchill. We have the vector rifle there. A laser Sten gun, which we now would be able to upgrade with the new coil weapon. We just can't upgrade it now because we're already infiltrated. We got a nice mag long rifle and a nice scatter ray. So not all top tier weapons yet, but it should be enough to be effective on this smash and grab. Let's hope. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from Southwest Pennsylvania. Hoping you all join me again next time to see how we do on this smash and grab. Can we get all we're meant to get this upcoming time? Remember, subscribe if you haven't done so. Hit that like button, and you all have a great day.